Hello and welcome to the first week of August. We wish you all a very, very happy August here at Blue Zones for Biz. I'm Arif Gilany. I'm here to introduce you to some concepts that may be new to you, maybe new in your life, maybe you've never heard about it, but some of the people in this very room have heard about it. I have a guest, a brand new guest who's never seen the concept, but is followed on social media, but has read a few of the books that I've recommended been my through my previous trainings. He knows the quality of training that we provide. That's Raleigh, which is the newest person on this call. We're going to have a talk, a go around. I also wanted to thank Anton Roder, our student. He is in real estate. He's in Manitoba, right above Montana, somewhere in there, does real estate across border and expanding very quickly. I have Vic Patalano, our sleep expert and lifestyles, and I have Jack Bosma, the technical support, and Blue Zone is awesome. He says he is the real reason why we are here connected on this awesome networking place called Blue Zones for Biz and Meetings. With that, I will go around, hand it over. 90 seconds. This is straight from Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary is one of the Shark Tanks. How many of you seen the Shark Tank? Raise your hand, make a comment, say I have. Yes, you have. Yes, you contribute. Now we're getting into next gear, Vic. In 90 seconds, if you cannot clarify your business, your mission, your vision, they will kick you out. In 90 seconds, if you're not telling them why you are the only person who make that vision possible, you will be kicked out. In 90 seconds, if you're not telling them how you can monetize your idea, you're kicked out. That's my 90 seconds. Vic, take over, please.
90 seconds is a lot. I could tell my entire life story in 90 seconds. I think it's too much. So you want me to actually do that 90 seconds or?
Go the 90 seconds, my friend. You're doing your 90 seconds. You
Time
tell
is
them who
up.
you are. We're going to go around the room.
All right. I am Vic Patalano. My company, VIP Marketing, is dedicated to helping businesses and consumers sleep better in a variety of different ways. So sleep is an essential need. So I provide a ton of different ways in which to make that happen. But the way in which I help businesses is to help them network and collaborate better. And that's why I've integrated the Blue Zones into my overall offering, because it's really, really important for business people to be able to engage, support, and have a network, a team of people that are entrepreneurism. That's the Blue Zones is awesome. So I believe in my heart that entrepreneurism is a team sport, and that is my absolute pledge to this organization, is to help all entrepreneurs be able to do more business and use AI technology in order to make it happen. That is the next level of Blue Zones coming next week.
Thank you, Vic. I really appreciate your introduction. Again, I want every person to introduce themselves as they're sitting in front of a Shark Tank. You know, the Shark Tank is a cultivating place for entrepreneurs, for business. You go present your idea, where when you're approved, you actually get funded. This is the latest news. So, Anton, my good friend, come on in, tell us where you are, who you are, what you do in 90 seconds.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anton Rieder. I live in the south of Winter in Manitoba in Canada. I am in the
A
process
little bit
of
louder, Anton. A little bit higher volume, please.
okay, I'm in the process of acquiring real estate to provide people with affordable housing, and I plan to progress to building houses for the same purpose, but just better quality. That's my long-term goal.
Affordable housing. Affordable housing. Allow me to add something right here, right now. Yesterday, took the train downtown to Toronto, and there was an abundance of people who were homeless in the biggest square in Toronto, the Dundas Square. With that, I would like to go to Raleigh. My good friend Raleigh, he is an entrepreneur. He is a, you can unmute yourself in the middle of your screen where it says unmute mic, MIC. And then I'm going to introduce Jack because he can help set things up right from bottom up. You good, Raleigh? Raleigh struggles with his mic, as many people do in this entrepreneurship journey because you're new to this system. We're going to Jack. Jack, you got 30 seconds to tell us about Jack Basma and how you can help this community grow, my friend. This community. Go ahead.
My name is Jack Bosma. I'm a content creator. I develop, implement, instruct, evaluate, design, and deliver courses. Any language, any lesson, anytime, anywhere. Invite, excite, engage, and support. It's who I am and what I do. We have an opportunity to do something great with Blue Zone. Let's do something great with Blue Zones. Let's use the technology that's provided, and most importantly, let's engage. We have products, we have services, we have people, but we need a process to ensure that all of these key ingredients come together. Our process is Blue Zones. Thank you very much. Nice to meet everyone. Let's connect and communicate.
Wonderful. Thank you. While Raleigh is still struggling with his unmute, that is why we're going to proceed with the program. Whenever he figures out with his
I
big
would like
glasses,
Mr.
right in the middle, there's a
Racino,
mic.
if we could, I would like to have Mr. Racino text us the information. So if we're having difficulty with a video or with verbal presentations, then I always recommend immediately exercising the written capabilities because we're all about customer acquisition. As Mr.
That
Racino,
is why we got Jack Bosma. What he means is, Mr. Rosino, go ahead and text, beside the text where I said email to. Email here, we'll send you an invite through the email.
we don't have difficulties in Blue Zones. We have opportunities.
We really appreciate you, Jack. I
Can you hear
appreciate
me?
that.
Yes, sir. I can hear the man with the
Hello?
plan. It's a pleasure. Please
Oh,
Can
go
you hear
ahead.
hey,
me?
hey, Mr. Rosino. Meet this wonderful community of collaborators. And here's Anton. He's in Saskatoon, I believe. Anton, right?
You unmute. There we go.
Manitoba,
Are you aware?
in
Can you hear
Manitoba,
me?
just south of Winkler.
Oh,
Hello,
yes. Yes,
hello.
we can hear you. Okay, so Raleigh, go ahead and speak to us. Why are you here, my friend? The reason is more important than anything else. We can hear you. Raleigh?
Waiting room. Yes, no.
Raleigh is looking through his binocular, but Raleigh, go ahead and talk to us. We can hear you. Otherwise, we go forward. All right, until Raleigh figures out his system, we're going to go ahead into a presentation mode. All of you who have subscribed to these channels, I'd like to thank you very much. And today is an introduction into August 2025. Systematically, normally at this time of the year, we have the Camel products. We go to various shows and setups to introduce them to Canadians, Americans, and around the world, wherever we are. As of this season, and now we had some plans to go visit some colleagues in America. Unfortunately or fortunately, we had the news that, you know what, I know things are busy. I know you are working really hard with the new team. No need to rush, no need to come here. Coming September, one of the greatest mentors that I have will come to Toronto so we can collaborate on a very large scale program for education that we provide here. With that, I think Mr. Racino is back in the room and he may be unmuted right now.
But
Raleigh?
normally the host can. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Racino. Go
Yeah.
ahead, put
Nor-
your camera down and talk to us. Why are you here? That's my main question. Really.
okay. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Blessed Saturday to everybody. My name is Rolly Ricino. I am here by invitation by my good friend Arif Gilany. And I've been retired for the last 2 years due to my health. I had to focus on no stress environment. Otherwise, I die. So the good news is, last 2 years, to 2024, 2023, I took time off work, time off social media. Now I am back. My health is better than ever. And I'd like to be involved in a community of leaders where they want to make a difference for their family, for their community, and that is by sharing knowledge and giving opportunity to make the maximum income through network marketing. I'm a visionary, I am a leader, and I love to collaborate with leaders. I'm looking at companies that is on the verge of explosion. And being part of this group, I will learn a lot and I will share a lot as long as you allow me, as long as I don't get kicked out. And the bottom line is 90 days, I'd love to put cash flow in your pocket and change people's lives.
Thank you, Rolly. That was a wonderful introduction. And also, we have Mr. Tony Devlin just join us. Before we get into in the middle of the program, I just want to make sure that we all know each other. I value what you just said. All of the things that you just said are resonating with everyone because health here comes first. Mr. Devlin, are you here? Can you unmute and unmask yourself? Wonderful to see you. What a smile. Tell us where you are in 30 seconds
You started.
and just slow it down. Tell us what's happening in your world of Ireland.
I thought, Arif, that this meeting didn't start until 3:30 UK time, which is 10:30. But when I come in, Rolly's already in his spiel. So probably
I'm
everybody
I'm
else.
glad you're so enthusiastic to join, but yes, we do start at 10:15 a.m.
You
We
told
will
me.
change this time coming the next week. Hold on. We got news for you. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, how are you involved here? Why are you here, Tony? Why? Why is the reason?
What we're trying to do, Arif, because it's hard to explain. I sometimes thought, what do we do? Um, we try and help businesses grow with either capital or with joint ventures. And that add to what they're trying. If a business wants to scale up, we're working mostly in real estate at the minute, real estate, property developments, things like that, all sorts. It's too wide. AI, marketing.
Wonderful.
We're all over the place, Arif. But it'd be better if we how do we put it? Better if we have a meeting of anybody who wants to scale their business and we tell them we can help them or not.
So this my good friends is exactly the reason why we're all here. And we've gone through a lot of development over the last 30 days, I would say, with Vic putting the website together. Now, a lot of things are coming to real life with systems in place, with Jack Bosma trying to basically get us all in the same room. Jack is available. If you need Jack's help, please let us know. We will make sure that you get it. But allow me to go on with the presentation of the Blue Zones, and I have some Q&A questions at period at the end. So who I'm presenting right now is to Rolly. Rolly is the newest member here. He has no clue. Like many people who are on internet just looking at us don't really know what's happening. Rolly, welcome to my friend.
Thank you, sir.
It's Blue Zones for Business presentation for Rolly Rosino happening right now in first week of August. I'm going to share my screen for a better viewing because 80% of learning is done through sharing, seeing, hearing, and repeating what you learn. So here we go. All right. I believe I have now the right presentation in place, 7-pager, and I will go from slideshow beginning. Everything happens real life, ladies and gentlemen, here. Blue Zones for Business, August 2025. A global community of entrepreneurs, Raleigh. This is an opportunity meeting just like you did in Primerica. You come to my office and I present to you here. I'm Arif Gilany, founder, trainer, and mindset coach. Over the next 90 days, we're looking to train some trainers to do the various things that are requirements of business. Number one, presentation. Number two, people skill. Number three, product knowledge. Number four, pricing. Price the pay you pay, price you will pay. The price of taking action, the price of staying stagnant, the purpose of taking your action. All of this will be discussed, my friend. We have various sponsoring companies that are right now into this Blue Zones community, starting with the very presidential services, my good friends at the United States Presidential Services, the Global Embassy of Culture. Now, this is a big deal. I have no permission to talk about what's happening there yet, but I can tell you there's 10 stores being revamped in London, UK, as we speak, to be part of the Camel Care Camel 360 community. All our products are absolutely guaranteed 100%, and we're expanding globally. We support our communities through these Blue Zones. The Kurdish community has a festival happening on August 16, which will participate and bring you some Kurdish heritage culture in the next couple of weeks. Those of you in Toronto invited to join us. Our mission is to cultivate a global community of purpose-driven individuals, Raleigh. Raleigh, this is exactly for you. Entrepreneurs and leaders inspired by the Blue Zone mindset. You just told us that you had 2 years of recession. They told you that you may not survive. You need a positive place to hang out. Well, you found home, my friend. Welcome. Your experience will be absolutely exponential here. We focus on 4 main things in this Blue Zones community: health and wellness. To get rich and sick is stupid. We started right there. We take care of our health. Every person is recommended to take 40 minutes of physical activity in Camel Care socks. Purpose-driven leadership is an educational foundation here. We build communities like engagement with the Kurdish House, with the Embassy of Culture, with the entrepreneurial wealth creation is a topic that I'm very passionate about. Money is a problem. It has been a problem, but it is a solution, and we have solutions here. It's for we bring in the Wall Street to Main Street, ladies and gentlemen. We're aligning our purpose. We have confidence through competence. Every program that comes to be a sponsor on here will get validated through our community. We have leaders who help us remodel ourselves, rebuild our brands, and help us understand. Now, this Saturday, training for meetings at 10:15 will change. The timing of this program will change to the afternoon to make sure that many of you who couldn't see this live be here, have hundreds of excuses to be there. And we're getting involved in our local community right here to set up a session at the farmers market and train some people to continue marketing our products as we make our journey through the globe. I appreciate your time, and you know how to get involved in this program is various. Now, camelcare.ca, Raleigh, you would go here as I'm sharing my screen. Again, we have a summer special. We'll start at the market here with our team. You go to the professional development course that I have here set out on our webpage. You will click, you will add to your cart, you will exit, you will enter the program, and then we start our development program one-on-one. Just like I have various students that we meet during the week, and we start to see what's their purpose, what's their mission, what they want to do. So again, there's educational programs, there's a lot of investment programs, there's a lot of development programs as a contribution to our communities. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time for this 20-minute presentation. Future times for the meeting, regular meeting, will be discussed and decided on after this meeting. Vic, come on in if you have any questions. Anybody in the audience has a questions, or Raleigh, this presentation was for you, my friend. It's time to engage. It is time to go there. It is time to click, because the value that we provide in health and wellness for you is a culmination of my story, your story, and all of other stories. We have all pitched into this community to make it possible. Your story is powerful. Millions, 80 million Filipinos, over 20 million of them abroad, are looking for somebody like you. I will help you rebrand Raleigh Racino, just like anybody else, just like Anton Roder. It's Anton people are looking for. He is special. He comes from South African apartheid, and he says, "Listen, I like to go to Canada," and he comes here. He follows his passion. Anyone, anywhere around the world has a story. They need rebranding. They need redone. Vic, come on over, my friend. Any questions, any comments, anything we can do to make this program better, help you sell more mattresses and all of that. Now, I have some suggestions in that area too, because this is a very interactive program.
Yes, I'd like to talk about the P's. There are numerous things that we do, that we present, that we create as a potential for people that buy into the Blue Zones, take the course, and become an active member. Product, price, and presentation is part of it. This course will indeed teach an entrepreneur how to better present their organization. There's been talk by specifically Jack, and I agree, that some affiliation potentially for us to have with Toastmasters might be good, because they are the ultimate presenters. They're very good at that. So that's that part. But the other part is promotion. All businesses need to be promoted and sold and marketed in some capacity. We have the tools and resources to do that in a really, really, really big way. And we're about to expand it very specifically shortly. I have people coming in that you're going to say, wow. So people that want to be wowed with a better, more efficient way of marketing, it's coming next week. It'll be presented, and you will say, wow. And then process and purpose are the two big P's, because anytime any successful organization has to have a process and means in which to do what they do, and then make that, and as that becomes duplicatable, life is really good. That's in a process. What I'm doing with my mattress business is creating a very specific process, including all the marketing, that's going to get me where I need to go. And when that happens, I will be offering that as a course to anybody who wants to do mattresses. It's going to work beautifully. And we can teach that to our members. There's a method of doing that, and I know exactly how to do it. So my mentor is doing it, and we're going to duplicate that. And then the big P is purpose. If nothing else, being a paid member of this, taking the course to go through it, I believe that Arif will be able to, beyond a shadow of a doubt, clarify, not a P word, but it's a big one, actually what people's purpose in life is. Because being purpose driven is huge. That's what we're all about. Everybody should be purpose driven. And we have the ability, through going through the course, to be able to create that and to maximize that in a big way. Arif, anything that I said is not 100% spot on.
Absolutely, my friend. I'm seeing your development. Life is stressful. Let me tell you this. Life is stressful, Raleigh. Money for the people outside of this room will be a challenge for 90% of them forever and ever. We have money systems. We have money systems based on personal development, based on the Silk Road. Now, I will end with this. If anyone else has a question, and I need to see when Anton is available to talk to us on his term one-on-one. I'm continuing this program with every person until we rebrand them. What is rebranding? Vic, Patalano does not just sell mattresses. He has a product that's a mattress, that's the main business. He is a sleep expert, SLEEP. Find me another person in America that has sleep as an acronym that you can think about, that you can take hold of your health, just like this. S stands for this, L stands for this stands for that. So everything is duplicable. Anything anyone learns in today's world is yours. Take it to the bank. But how are you going to find out if there's opportunities that are available for you if you just keep on repeating the same cycle? Now, Rolly, I'm like Primerica. I'm turned down, but a little bit older and grayer, and a little bit wiser, and a little bit well connected than outside of that circle. But my passion is the same. My passion is human growth. There's a potential inside every human being higher than their job. I am seeing more and more with Anton, who's a participant, his potential lies in making affordable housing globally. Do you know how many people in Canada were homeless yesterday in downtown Toronto? I went with my wife and we counted at least 400. No, man, there was more in this biggest street. And exactly on the same corners, what was Vic? There's 4 major banks, each in one corner of the street, while there's hundreds and hundreds of people homeless just down the stairs. Couldn't those 4 banks put it together, build a beautiful shelter outside of Toronto, get them to farming, get into work, get them to go spend time in nature with bears and with squirrels and things like this? We're on a mission, my friends. We're building our first sanctuary in United States of America with the U.S. Presidential Services, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great because I'm learning from my mentors, like Vic said. Oh, you're learning.
We are Blue Zones, so maybe we should be like Blues Brothers. We're on a mission from God.
Allow me to end it with this, my friend. There's one story.
Jack, you like that? What do you think?
Rolly, I bring you the Silk Road presentation now. This is the best of it.
I like passion and I like purpose. The 2 P's, passion, purpose.
Oh, forgot about passion.
Product, process, and people.
Thank you, Jack. I will make sure that when Raleigh is convinced that this is the right place for him, he connects with you, you set him up with certain things that I will let you know, because I know each person's capacity. Okay, my friend? I know Raleigh Racino's capacity. This is the person they can train to do a lot of things. He has huge potential. Because I know.
Can I make a request?
Every person I introduce personally has a book of approval. Why? Because I come with reason and I come with a lot of proof, my friends. I have this bestseller in UK, this one revamping into a story that we're taking it to the Silk Road. Why? I rebranded myself. Somebody told me go rebrand yourself, my friend. So Jack, I'm going to help you rebrand yourself as well. I don't want you to rush any relation. I don't want you to push any person. I'm very direct coach. Remember, I'm a coach. You don't have to like me. But at the end of 90 days, you're going to love me. In the East, they do this. So I'm going to end with this. The story of the 3 wise men. The true story of the 3 wise men. There was in the East, before Jesus, Messiah comes, there's a story in the Silk Road book that talks about the 3 wise men. And why is it so important? So many Christians, so many Muslims, so many of you out there that have no clue why you even worship, why you go to the church, why you do this, why you do that. Allow me to give you the reasons to stay engaged and help your community, sometimes by zipping the key, but not saying anything. And that's the story of the 3 wise men. Finally, after 10 years of struggle around the world, I went around and pleaded my case of the Silk Road, of the Think and Grow Rich, of the Ministry of Miracles, of the Mountains Are Calling You, on the Coffee News. All of this, just like that, came to me by one single skill. Anybody can tell me that skill? Put it in the chat line, put it in the comment. Friends, you have to work on you. You have to make you better. You have to work on your soft skills. You have to work on your brand. It is very simple to get lost in this world and thinking, oh, one day I'm going to die, Rolly. I had that chance to die and nobody's going to remember me. Nobody's going to remember my name 100 years from now. You voice activate your future here. What do you mean? You will be given a clear presentation picture of who you are and what you want to be in 3, 5, 10, 20 years. God willing, all the way to age of 100. I mean, that's the whole goal of the Blue Zones, isn't it? And those certain routines that you have to perform every day. No man is a rock. It either is improving or it is deproving, which is decaying and going and towards the end of life. Here, you have to grow like Brian Tracy of Canada, who is still alive at age of 90, still teaching, like Bob Proctor of Toronto, Canada, who built his first studio at home at age of 83, passed away in 2022. Who's going to take the place of those, Raleigh? Who will teach the principles of Tom Hopkins, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, and all of this in this post-COVID-19 era, besides somebody who navigated through all of this and now has the attention of the right type of people? We all have the wrong types of people in our lives. In order to get to the right type of people, you got to clean them out. We don't have time, ladies and gentlemen. Any day you want to get into a problem, you want to get into a challenge, just walk off the street and look the wrong side. That's the end of us. You got to stay focused. How? By keeping the mind clear on exactly, the picture of yourself. Somebody called me, or I was having this conversation with my son. He's 12. I keep on asking him, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What's your life? What do you see yourself doing? I'm planting the seeds of now to keep the people in happy at the age of 80 while he's just 8 or 10 or 12, while he's having fun right now. You got to plan your future, my friend. You have to voice activate it. Right now, it's a confusion in his head. He's just growing. He doesn't really know. But by age of 13, he will have a good clue. By age of 16, he'll know what to study. By age of 18, he'll be entering that university. Just like you plan your career, you also have to career plan your business. Your next move, it depends on you. The next click depends on Raleigh. And that's about it. Thank you very much. We're coming to the end of this program. Next week, it will not be on 10:30 because we're going to talk to our friend Vic and make some arrangements that he can get involved in local community markets that are available right now where you are. Right now, you can have a bundle of these amazing products, go down there, meet hundreds of people like I've done over the last 10 years, present them to the idea that's unique, that's out of this world, that is growing, that's global, that's going forward. And you can invite them to your shop. Hey, I already have a store here on, wherever you are, and we teach living the good life. Would you like to join me for a coffee? Come by my office. We'll make you some coffee. We'll talk to you about books. We'll talk to you about products. We'll talk to you about everything that you want to make sure that your life is absolutely memorable. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching, and we're going to stop this recording. Look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day. Think about what's being said. I suggest we replay this twice or 3 times, or like a movie. Just watch it on YouTube. YouTube is taking the place of technology. I have Marty Mangilio, the chef of the White House, who's the mastermind behind all of this, coming right here on the 3rd week of August. He will be speaking to all of us. Victor, my friend, my good friend, you want to sell mattresses? Come and present the idea to somebody who has in his social network at least people who can afford your mattresses. At least can connect you to the right local people. He's local. He's in America and he's very close to you, North Carolina.
Not exactly very close, but definitely America. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to having
So
that
what's
conversation.
our job is to, we're committed to Wednesday as a hump day. We're going to keep that exactly in the same place, same time. Raleigh, next one's happening on Wednesday. By then, you should be in this course and you should be ready and you should have your presentation ready. Now I'm going to ask Anton the same thing. Anton, my friend, I need to have a personal presentation on your project on PowerPoint. PowerPoint. There's a point in this power. See, if I didn't show that whole Blue Zone presentation in PowerPoint, people would have questions they wouldn't know. Blue Zone, your zone. Thank you, Jack. I really like this Jack's prompts. We used to do all of this online all the time. And your background is awesome, man. That's a great setting and you look amazing. Tony, we have some projects to talk about, and I hope you're reaching out to our friends at the Embassy of Culture. I appreciate all of you who have been watching, subscribing, sharing these content, and we look forward to seeing you all. Raleigh, anything you want to add, my friend?
Muted.
You are muted at the end of this video. It's a wrap up and we have 5 minutes going around. You are muted. Vic, you go ahead.
I would like to call on Tony Devlin to give some ideas and suggestions as to how he suggested to me that we could potentially expand our community considerably by doing a specific move. Tony, talk to us about that, please.
Yes. I'm a member of a group called the JV Directory. I think both Jack and Vic know what that is. I'm not sure if Anton, Arif, or Roly do, but it's a very, very large JV group. They have thousands of members. So they allow you to create sub communities and subgroups in that, and also to create programs and offers and pitches to all their members. So that they would be very open, Arif, to, if you did a presentation, for example. I can give you the links to sign up. It's completely free to join.
Okay, my friend.
The reason I was thinking for this, Arif, just as I was saying to Vic, it would save us having to try and build out a community ourselves, because Vic said that would be expensive to do. In terms of creating software, creating all the affiliate links, etc., etc. This would be like a ready-made template, so we literally slot ourselves into it.
And it should give us access to those 1,000 members as well.
And it gives us access to everybody else in the group, so because there's no reason why they wouldn't come on board with stuff that you have to offer as well.
I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, definitely send me the link. I will look to it. Give me a prompt again. As you see, I'm very busy with a lot of fronts. So send me a prompt or just give me a call.
Yeah, I'll drop you a line on Facebook.
Talk business, just give me a call. That's the easiest way to talk.
Yep.
Nothing happens in big meetings. This is just to get you some direction, some corrections, some ideas on where we're headed. Again, leadership. I love leadership. Leadership is Raleigh. This is the last of the last. Allow me to wrap it up. Again, the 3 wise men. The story, I didn't finish it because we got distracted. There was a news in the world that there was a Messiah coming, and the 3 wise men from the east found out all of this through their studies of years and years and hundreds of years. And this Messiah was sought by the 3 wise men, by coincidence, different directions, and they come together. They said, let's go on a journey on these back of these camels to find where Jesus is, because the northern star is up and it means he's born. So they started out going out in these lands to look for the Messiah. It happens to pass through the land of Herd. He is a brutal ruler of Jerusalem. And when they entered this land, the 3 wise men, the king sent and says, come on over to my palace and see, why are you wise men from the east here in Jerusalem, and what are you looking for? And they were excited to tell him that there's a new Messiah coming in the Eastern scriptures, and now the Messiah is born and we're looking for him. Of course, he, the king or the ruler, knowing that the Messiah was the end of him or against him or whatever, he had his own preconceived ideas of never letting Jesus survive. even as a child. So he said, yes, absolutely. I will convert. I will contribute. I will go to the Blue Zone. I will do it. I am the one. I can do this. They all agreed that the king was supporting them and sending them off to find Jesus. Finally, they came to this very, very stable. They were Mary and his Joseph were, and they were in this shack, and they found the northern star led right to that house, and they knocked on the door. And when the door was opened, Mary says, yes. And he says, we are here to meet the Messiah. What do you mean? We are the three wise men from the east. We followed the stars, and they were headed right to this house in Bethlehem, Jerusalem. And we are here to convert. We will be the first three to convert and to believe in Jesus coming. And they were let in, and they met Jesus, and they were so delighted. Each of them had one gift to give to the Jesus, and they all brought these unique gifts of wisdom that they gave Jesus. And then they left on back the caravan to go and tell this Herod, the king of Herod, the ruler. And what happens is when they went back one night under the 1,000-night star hotel, that I have seen beautiful places. Maybe not there, but under the star, they came to the conclusion that, oh my God, this Herod was actually lying to us. And if we tell him where Jesus is, he's going to go and probably kill Jesus. So they decided not to go back to Herod, actually change directions, go in three different directions, go back east, and they were never found. Herod sent people across the land to find him and to find Jesus. Jesus was born, Jesus was raised until the age of maturity when he started Christianity. That's a true story from the Blue Zones, from the Silk Road, and from Arif Gilany. I'm the founder and the author of 3 books. We have a course that can help you absolutely revolutionize your health and wellness. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful long weekend.